Manchester United are already in celebration mode, free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake. Well, River Plate have always been considered the uptown club amongst those in the Argentine capital, but the supporters, believe me, are no less passionate or loud. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ederson making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
Crosses it in. That's not going far. Valverde has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Barella. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's delightful. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. And he's being shifted off it. He is through here! First quarter of an hour gone. He's in a great position here. Delivery from him. He rises! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Neither side yet able to find the net. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Mbappe, and he's on his way! Messi to Barella. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
That was travelling. Guardiola. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And it's Messi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that
And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that was very necessary. That's tidy.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found the way through. Barella with There's the header!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Nicely aimed pass. De Bruyne. Valverde. And it's De Bruyne. The ball is loose and the chase is... Oh, what has happened here? Messi. Oh, can he get onto this? Doku. Lovely bit of skill. Aimed in towards the centre. Ah, that's a fine interception. Valverde. Guardiola. Van Dijk. Valverde. And he's searching through. And that has left him in a heap.
Oh, really well played.
And he's all Valverde! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Decent enough try. Messi plays it short. And they've got a throw. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Driving forward. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition. Chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Alexander-Arnold. Now Van Dijk. And it's Neymar. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And he was quick to react. And here's Messi. Doku.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's picked out the run. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. And that's a throw-in. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United have been huffing and puffing, but they don't look as if they're going to blow anything away. Their end product is just way short of standard.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Se está realizando un cambio.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Guardiola knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide, looking for options for movement, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Valverde, and it's Neymar, and that's really well manoeuvred. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And Dijk does well to get it back. Acerbi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Big header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got away. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the ball in. Climbs up big. They've done it! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Número 18.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, as responses go to falling behind, this is quite encouraging. They look quite dangerous here.
River Plate can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Tries to play it through, shoots! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. A lot of space ahead of him. And it's made its way to him. It's a up he goes! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Número 9.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Can he get on the end of this? Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping! Alexander-Arnold. And that is out, and behind, it's a good block.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 14.
River Plate can make their change now with a break in play. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
And here's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Lovely pass, but can he get there?
River Plate really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Doku is looking up for options on the left. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Messi. That's a little off target. McAllister. Now it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Played out towards the right wing. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Guardiola. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United demonstrating exactly how to play on hostile ground. They were forced to...
Manchester United are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Haaland is fouled. And it's Messi. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Looking for options for movement. Neymar. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's had a hit! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! There is the breakthrough! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Van Dijk. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's intervened well there. Barella. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Tries to play it through. Now it's Selmakers. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And there's the shot! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Well timed, excellent interception. Selmakers is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi's cross. Messi. Ball is over the line. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now, can they get him away? It's a sharp pass. Now it's Selmakers. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's going right the way across. He's a sharp little ball here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Nicely weighted ball. Serginho picks it up now. He has found the way through. Serginho. There's the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
El Mali. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Messi gets into some space. And we have our very first corner. Mbappe! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. El Mali. Rafinha. Decent progress down the left. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Messi. Plays it, climbs up big. It's hit the uprights. This time, surely. Corner number 2 then. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Spread it left. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Indicated.
And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Neymar. And he's straight offside. Neymar. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution for Manchester United, number 19.
Here we go again.
Number 15.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull it back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Messi made a good run there. And he's gone searching crossfield. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Played in deep. He rises! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United are making a change now.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner.
He's having a shot! Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Oh, that was vital. Barella tries to pass it through.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Messi looking for the run. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Van Dijk. Almost an hour gone. Can he get it through? Barella. Oh, good take in a good area. And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And here's Martinelli. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Brilliantly cut out. And it's been shipped out wide. Martinelli. Great vision. And this is Messi. Turns and goes back. Neymar! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Barella. The message is clear. None shall pass. Messi, shot at goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3, they have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And now he has 2. Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi driving, and Messi! And that is wildly off target. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And he's managed to get free. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold, who's short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Selmakers.
Such good technique.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's found a way through. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Martinelli. That's a good run down the left.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even...
And the referee brings it to a close. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Hello, everybody.
Well, Peter,
and this
I
is-
really...
Manchester United are already in celebration mode, free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here. Mbappe! Too close for comfort. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's a sharp little ball here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Neymar. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Valverde. Camavinga. Driving. He's having a go! Just a whisker away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Pass somewhat off target. Valverde. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Valverde puts his foot on the gas. Barella, foot in. Camavinga. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Foden, whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
16 minutes is number 18, Erling Haaland.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Good ball, good take. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Foden. Messi. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Cleared without complication. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get it through? Oh, he's onto this. And he's away. Neymar! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. Terrific header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. That's going in strongly.
Barella. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, this is a great position. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Foden. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has ended up in no man's land. That's a nicely shaped ball. And this is Kane. And the finish! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neymar. Decent progress down the left. Good read, needed to be. Ederson gets rid without sophistication. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. Played to Casemiro. Valverde.
2 minutes added time.
Barella. Casemiro was in no mood for any of that. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that pass isn't the best. That pass has been well intercepted. It's been shipped out wide.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And there's the end of the first half.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Mbappe. Number 23, Barella.
So off we go once more.
Number 18,
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Foden. Now that looks a decent ball. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered. And he's decided to go for it. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
It's Neymar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Looking for the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A lot of... and he shoots! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Threads one in. Akanji calmly anticipates. And now they can clear their lines. Tries to play it through. No, he's not getting past him there. He's found a way past. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
O'Malley kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And Messi! That carried quite a threat. Valverde, 2 assists to his credit already. He's in space and looking for options. Valverde! Valverde! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Van Dijk. Foden. Now it's Kane. Ball facing up to his head. And Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got away. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And here's Yamal. And he lines up a cross. And the keeper beats it away. Neymar. Camavinga looking to add to his goal. Well, that's an excellent interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Camavinga! Foden. And he's managed to get free. To Messi. Camavinga. Oh, that is asking for trouble. O'Malley. Oh, it's come loose. Aimed in towards... Up he goes! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. Foden. Good chance here! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Now there's a fine ball. Back would it go. And Messi! Off the post! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Manchester United did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Those of you making their way
what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided.